Tito. I'm a 1982. Born from a broken family. I grew up in poverty. My dad was a alcoholic slash drug addict, drug pusher. Um, Eventually influenced my mom to do drugs. My dad passed away when I was 18. My mom is currently recovering. I'm so happy to announce that my mom is doing way better now. She's recovering from the addiction. Family's doing well. But prior to that, I grew up underprivileged. One of my favorite things to talk about is every Christmas, ang bagong regalo lang na natanggap ko ay brief at medyas at tuwalya. Everything else is secondhand from my cousins. And my lola, my hero, my grandmother's one of my heroes. She would always wrap my cousins secondhand polo shirts. Malalaman ko kasi, uy, ang ganda ng polo shirt. Pagtingin ko sa tag, Oliver. Ah, kay Kuya Oliver pala to. But I grew up receiving second hands from my cousins. It wasn't really a good. I'm a musician once again, but my first ever access to music, like instant access, was at the age of 24. Somebody gave me an iPod, a second generation iPod. Can't forget this. I was at church. After church service, Franco and Ian Laurel came up to me and said, Merry Christmas. First time ako, never ako naka-Walkman, never ako naka-Discman. My only access through music before was internet cafe. Or when we visit my auntie's house, tas sa gabi, pagtulog na lahat, kukunin ko yung Faces of Love cassette tape na Gary Valenciano, and I would listen to it from track 1 to track 10. Never had access to music. I wasn't the type that picked up the microphone at the age of 3 and started singing. Walang ganon, walang joined numerous singing contests when he was young. Wala po. Nakikipagsuntukan po ako nung bata ako. I was bullied and I was a bully. I thought I was going to be a wrestler. Sin, like kung pinupunit yung sando ko pag uwi sa bahay kasi ko si Hulk Hogan. So nagtataka yung lola ko pagtapos na yung buwan, ba't dalawa na lang yung sando mo? Hindi ko po alam eh. Hindi ko pinapakita sa kanya, tinatapon ko, pagalitan ako eh. And then I wanted to be a soldier. And then I wanted to be a basketball player. Ang dami kong gustong gawin sa buhay ko, no? These are dreams when I was a kid. But never in our wildest imagination, sa buong angkan namin, nobody thought I would be where I am right now. And I'm gonna talk, mabilis lang to, it's the intro, I'm gonna talk about this. Something I have formulated in the course of my life, and feeling ko makakatulong sa inyo to. Dream car, sino may dream car dito? Dream house, dream job, dream shoes, dream phone, dream boy, dream girl, dream life. All of us, we want that. All of us, we want that. We want that. We want that. There's something about having that would give us happiness and joy. But have you asked yourself, is that the dream? Is that the dream? Nag-research ako kanina sa internet eh. Meron akong magandang definition ng dream eh. Sabi dito, indulge in daydreams or fantasies about something greatly desired. A cherished aspiration, ambition, or ideal. We've talked about dreams. I know some of you already have a dream. Meron na yan. Nasa puso mo na yan. But the formula that I'm gonna share with you that I've come up with throughout my entire life is something that helped me. And sana makatulong sa inyo. So before the dream, some of us, I believe, this is my formula, the dream is stage 3. This is the third stage of life. And we miss out on the first 2. And most of the time, if you miss out on the first 2, your dreams can be destructive. Your dreams can lead you astray. your dreams will end up nowhere in nothing. People start to dream reckless because they don't know who they are. You need to understand first and to embrace your identity. We're all created unique. We are all created differently. So it's very important that before the dream, you understand your identity. Because two things identity can bring you: security and peace. And why am I saying you have to start with this? Because if you don't have identity, you will want to be someone else. And you start to dream their dreams. Kapag wala kang identity, you want to be someone else because you don't know who you are. Baka pwede ako maging ganito kasi ganito siya. Ay, ganito. Kasi siya Baka yun yung akin kasi ganun siya eh. Kasi majority ng mga kaibigan ko, ito yung ginagawa. Baka ito yung direction ko. Because you don't have your identity. So it's very important that in the course of your life, you discover your identity and you embrace it well. Embrace it well. The second part is this. And I'm gonna spend most of my time here. We're gonna focus on the second. Because the second stage will define the rest of your life. Here's the second stage. Purpose. When you know your identity, it's easier to define your purpose. If you see an object and you're clueless about what it is, the first thing, what is this? You need to identify what this thing is. The moment you identify the object, oh, this is its purpose. Tama? I don't know what this is. Ano to? Ito ba yung sa clicker? Right? Oh, now I know. Now I know the purpose. Kung hindi, baka pangdiktik ko ng bawang to. Or pangulangot ko. Kasya sa ilong ko to. Malaki butas ng ilong ko. You see where I'm coming from? You need to identify your purpose. Before the dream is purpose. Because it's your purpose that will reveal the dream. Listen, most of the time, if you're chasing a dream, it's not yours. Let it go. Because I believe dreams come from within. I am 100% convinced that the dream comes from within. That's why it's so important that before the dream, you need to understand your purpose. And I'm talking about this stage through my life. It took me a while, but the moment I realized my purpose, I was able to not only identify the dream, but I'm able to trust it. Not only was I able to identify my dreams, what is the dream? I'm able to trust it. Regardless of whether I make mistakes along the way, because I know my purpose and I've identified my dream, I persisted. I kept on. I kept pushing because I knew my purpose. And my purpose defined my dream. Here's another thing. Purpose will add meaning and value to your dreams. Purpose will add meaning and value to your dreams. Because I have identified my purpose, I no longer dream for myself. It's nice if I able to buy a Jeep Rubicon or a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. That used to be like, oh, one day, makakakotse na ako. And then once I've identified my purpose, once I've embraced it, I'm okay. As long as I drive my family to school, my sisters to school, as long as I can take my entire family to long drives to Tagaytay for bulalo, I'm good. Nawala na ng bearing yung mga pangarap ko dati na akala ko yun na yung pangarap, hindi pala. I don't mind having those, but I'm good. That's not the dream. That is not the dream for me. Because now my dream has been transformed to a blessing. You need to understand that the dream that is for you, the dream that is in you, that is about to be released, uncovered, it will bless people around you. Pwede ba mang spoiler? Meron ba nakanood ng Shazam? Meron na nakanood? Pinanood nyo na eh! Explain ko, ganda-ganda ng explanation ko dun eh. Kung napanood nyo na yung Shazam, no, I won't spoil. You will see how discovering one's purpose can empower people around you. Right? When you discover your purpose and you start, oh, this is what I'm made to do. This is what I'm gonna do because this is my purpose. Your dream suddenly becomes a blessing to those around you.